'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of Grille danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a lustre of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes did appear but a giant goat man and his horse friend Sleipnir, with a grouchy horned driver so lively and brusque, I knew in a moment he must be Krampus. More rapid than eagles his cronies they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Perkter, now Grille, now Stubby and Danny, on Meathook, on Handstrap, on Ruprecht and Lepperlowdy. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now creep away, creep away, creep away all. As leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, set fire to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of terror and King Krampus too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of his ginormous hoof. As I drew in my head, hoping not to be found, down the chimney jumped Krampus, he came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with dried blood and soot. A bundle of boys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler, opening his wicker pack. His eyes, how they glowed, his horns so scary, his teeth were like needles, his breath smelt like sherry. His sharp pointy claws pinched my skin too tight, and the beard on his chin was as black as night. The arm of a child he held tight in his teeth, and the blood that it dripped decorated the wreath. He had a gaunt face and his body quite hairy, that made him smell like a damp cemetery. He was skinny and buff, a right scary old elf, and I screamed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had everything to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and smashed all the presents, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all scattered like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight,